Hello, my name is Kevin Gothorpe. I'm the program director here at Senior Star at Weber Place. Thank you very much for joining our webinar this evening. Tonight, we'd like to take the opportunity to speak to and hear from the residents here in our community. It's definitely been some challenging times lately, so we would like to just find out how our residents are coping here in our community. So without further ado, welcome to Senior Star at Weber Place.
My name is Mildred Graham. Used to be Mildred Thompson Graham. And I've lived here for almost 10 years. I guess it is 10 years. I was here one of the first people after it opened up. We lived in Joliet for a number of years, but I was born and raised in central Wisconsin, as was my husband. And we moved down here in 1955. He needed a change of job, and he found one here, so that's why we moved down here. And didn't intend to stay this long. We were going to be stay here for a while and then go back to lovely Wisconsin, which we still miss. But that didn't work out that way. And once you stay in a place for a certain number of years and you raise your family there, that's home. So I'm still here. Well, I think it's a good thing to be in a place like this at this time, actually. My friend, who is my age and has the same, very similar situation as I have, had bought a condo. And we were very seriously thinking about that before my husband passed away. And when I talk to her now, which I do a lot because she doesn't get any place, she just finds it very difficult. She doesn't like to go out because she's afraid of what will happen. She doesn't go down to get her mail in the front of the condo until night when she figures everybody's gone. And so I think I'm probably lucky to be here. I don't have to worry about buying groceries. There are a lot of disadvantages to having the pandemic, though. It's a lot different than if we could be free to come and go as we wanted. Well, I think the fact that I haven't seen my family, some of my family members since who knows when, they know when, they say, oh, it's been so many months now. And that's really hard. But I do have quite a few family members around, and they've come to whenever there's a chance that they could come and talk to me for half an hour. Well, I don't know exactly. I have a daughter-in-law who's a nurse in Chicago. She's a midwife, actually, in a hospital there. And I hadn't seen her for a few days, and she said she delivered a baby. It wasn't the one she was supposed to deliver, but the doctor who was supposed to do it was busy or something. And after the baby was born, everything turned out fine, except that the mother tested positive. So she was worried, but enough time has gone by so that she's had a test and she's negative. But that was one of the scarier things that happened. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to being by myself, but I do miss companionship with the other people who I know are here. I have never used my telephone as much as I have been doing in the last month. I never talked about food so much in my whole life until we started this. And at first it was so funny because I would be talking to people I didn't talk to a lot. I hadn't talked to a lot. And the subject, no matter who it was, we always ended up talking about the food. Food is fine. I have no complaints about the food. And I really admire the kids who come and work here. I'm just so thankful to see these smiling faces. And the other people who work here, too. I have to tell you this. I recently met a new doctor. He's new in town, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, we were talking. Had talked for a while, and he said something about. Well, he said, "Oh, you live in Senior? Do you live in Senior Star?" I don't know what I had said that made him think so, but I must have said something. And he said, I said yes, and he said, "That's the best place around here." And I was so impressed. I mean, I just thought that was such a nice thing for a new doctor in town to say. I don't know how he happened to say it, but I thought I thought I'm going to save that in case I hear somebody complain. I'm going to remind them of that story.
I'm Stephanie. I have lived here about a year and a half, and I really enjoy it here. And one of the things I like most about here are being around other people. Everybody has such a nice attitude, staff, tenants, and there's a variety of things to do.
My name is Dolores Marcotte, and I've been here for a little over a year. I've enjoyed my time here. You're really not tied down on anything. You can just do it as much as you want to do, and you can enjoy yourself as much as you want to enjoy yourself. But that's the key thing for me. I want to be busy and work, and so far it's been working out just fine. Everybody's been very congenial, and the people that I'm working with are very nice. I would say this is about the best place to be in my position. And last but not least, I want to thank the personnel that take care of us day by day. You can't find anybody better in this country. So they're just the greatest they're just the greatest to be, because they're so helpful, and they're good friends too.
Okay, my name is Janet Wilkins. Most people call me Jan. I've been here a little over a year from Glen Ellen, where Glen Ellen first, and then we were in Caroline for 20 years, and Glen Ellen before that. So wanted to stay in this area since my friends, doctors, church, around there. Well, even though I occasionally feel rebellious, as I'm sure everybody does with all the restrictions wherever you live, I feel safe here. I really do, and that's important right now. And I think you guys do a great job of following the guidelines that are required and recommended, and obviously it's nice to not have to worry about getting out shopping for food and what have you. So yeah, I just feel very comfortable with being here. Yeah, I've had some in my family. Grandson at college, all the colleges, when they went back to school in the fall, had outbreaks, but he wasn't sick at all. Oh, get out, eat, go to restaurants, party a little, see people, my friends, my family's doing their own thing for Thanksgiving. We're not even going to try to get together. For Christmas Eve, which I always hadn't had here last year, 15 people, and it worked. Everybody's going to go get a COVID test within 3 to 5 days before, and then we're going to get together at one of my son's home. And I'll probably spend the night there. And if I have to quarantine when I get back, so be it. It'll be worth it. I can pretty much amuse myself. I do miss being with people, but it isn't a matter of boredom. Loneliness, yes, but boredom, no. I can always find something to read or paint or play the piano.
I'm not real good at talking. Hi, my name is John Pruitt. I live here at Senior Star. Been here for, I think, 2 or 3 years now. It's a nice place to be. Well, they take very good care of us. Everything is, once this virus gets over, we'll get back to where we can walk the halls and do things. But right now, it's all in a lockup. So we just hang in there and do our best. And everyone, but once you guys helping us and all the nurses and nurses' aides, and hard and difficult on everyone. Food has been great. They feed us very well here. I like it all. I'll walk the halls, go outside, do various things, and every day there's a list on our sheet for things for us to do when we get back to normal. Right now, everything's in a lockup, but there's many things to do when things are normal.
I feel very comfortable because everybody is very kind to us, talks. There's no bad words said. Everything is a positive future way for us. I really feel good here.
The place is nice, and the people are very nice too.
My name is Val Kay. I've been here over 2 years, and I enjoy being here because I feel the people or the staff is taking very good care of us. I noticed lately we've had a few of the virus, but for a long time we didn't have anything. I do miss my family, being with my family. I miss being in the dining room with the other people, seeing them and talking to them. But I feel that what we're doing is the right thing.
You've lived here.
My name is Janet Carcillo. I moved here in November of 24th, and I'm happy as can be. When I moved in, you know, it was just before everything started, and I was at the cream. The first night I moved in, Jacqueline from the desk came to see how I was doing, and I said, when I came here, I heard you could have ice cream. She said, right this way, and we sat, and I told her about some of the things going on, and she was just so wonderful. And I just couldn't believe the compassion. You know, she sat there, and I'm trying, you know, and it's an unbelievable story, and she's saying, yeah, you know. And That was the first thing, and I know they have a pool here, and I don't know how we're doing now, but but it was just like unbelievable to me. All the, I said, is this like a spa? Is this so, wonderful place? And the virtual reality room, and just so many things, and the people, and we and before the COVID, we went to church to St. Andrews every Sunday with wonderful people. And every time I needed any help bringing my groceries in, there was Jay, there was Steve, there was somebody there. And oh my goodness, Candida, do you know him? Oh, the first day I came, I want to do my at-home dry cleaning, and I needed a dryer right this way, and anytime I see him, he said, "Do you need help?" And I said, "Not right now, but and they're always so, anything you need help or anything you need, I go to the desk, and I say to the ladies, I had to have Miss Tracy send some photographs to my Blue Cross Blue Shield agent, and she did right away, and I go there and I say, I have 3 problems, and I know you're going to solve them for me, because that's what they do. They solve the problems at the desk. I am overwhelmed at the goodness I have found here. And it makes me feel good, that I know there's some lovely people. And my experience was so opposite of all of this, that when I came, it was so calm. It was a stillness. It was peace. It was where I wanted to be. And as I say, everyone, the servers, and Matt, when he comes to clean, the place sparkles. I can't believe it when he comes. It's just, everything is just, after I'm here a couple, it's not as but when he leaves, it's sparkling, and it smells so good, and everything, and I just can't say enough. And I know it sounds like I'm being, Pollyanna or whatever you want to say, something, oh, everything's fine and wonderful, but it is for me. It's just like God has blessed me. I wish we could be doing what we did before, like when we went in the pub with you and you were playing the saxophone, and when we had the exercises where, everybody, you could be there and you didn't have to have him. All the opportunities that were here the first week before everything went wild, it was so wonderful, and Skirma and Miss Kimberly and everybody, and I love Riker. Every time my girlfriend Lily goes to the store for me, I said, bring some milk bones, for Riker. The whole atmosphere was joy, for me. And I was so sorry when the COVID came, because I know it just threw everything up into the air, and everything had to be different. But how the people handled it, like they had exercises in the hallway where we were 6 feet apart and everything, and they had, Miss Kimberly would come in the hallway with the traveling happy hour, and they did everything to make it as good as possible with the restrictions that they had to do. And it amazed me, the staff, how they came and they did things that were above and beyond the call, I'd say. And it was just a phenomenal experience, even with the COVID, I come down the hallway and I see Steve and I say, boy, I'd love some ice cream. He goes and gets me some. He gets, and the ladies here, the servers, all of them, the ladies and gentlemen, I just can't tell you how kind they've been to me, and how I appreciate everything that's been done. And it's, as I said, even with the virus, people have been you know, just like I said, above and beyond the call of duty.
Hello, my name is Shirley Skotek, and I've been living at Senior Star for about 2.5 years. I came in July, in the summertime, and now we are in Christmas time already. I like the variety. I like the variety of what we can do. I'm busy. Sometimes I have 3-4 different things during the day. Sometimes they 2 at a time, which I have to choose. But I like it, and the people, I haven't met anyone that I didn't like. We seem to get along, and everybody has a smile.